Hi guys, I am Unbound Bruja and welcome to my Chanel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a really interesting graphic artist, graphic designer called Mobshity. So I got a couple of things from him. I've got one thing previously, a few years back from this artist. I like to call him an artist because that's what he does. He does art. His stuff is like illustrative and he takes kind of like iconic films, music, television, anime, graphic art, and kind of puts his own spin on it. He does like this really interesting technique that he uses to do his design. So he has his pen or pencil or whatever it is, and he has it like kind of wired as if it's like a tattoo machine. It's super interesting. So it's like a stippling effect that he does to come up with the illustrations. And I really love his artwork. And I also love his choice of references. So like if you're a fan, like I fan out about some things, and you guys are going to see a few things that I fan out about. So I'll tell you, the one shirt that I have from him is a Britney Spears shirt that was like a Slave for You shirt. That I absolutely adore. And he also did things for like Megan Thee Stallion and just every type of artist, Kylie Minogue, but it's all art that he loves. And I don't know, I love supporting people that are fangirls, fanboys, fans, they and thems, like I am. I love when I go to a concert, getting band tees, getting a tote, getting a hat, anything to support the band. And also just being able to like wear the art of the band is really big thing for me. So let's go ahead and get to the unboxing. So we've got this here. Super excited. So I will say we've got something from one of my favorite movies and something from one of my favorite TV shows. He also had Wild at Heart, and that's why I went on there, was to get something from the Wild at Heart. But I decided I had enough t-shirts and stuff like that I was gonna go with something a little bit different. So we're almost there. Put down the scissors, put down the scissors. All right, you guys, so this is what I got. Sweatpants. Girl can't have too many sweatpants. So obviously I got one in pink and one in black, and we're gonna do a little try on. So, ooh, I feel something. Here we go. Here's a little info on the artist. So if I am saying his name wrong, so you'll see some stickers. So it says Mobshity, and we got a little punk girl. And then we've got a Felix the cat and a little pinup girl. And then something that is very much up my alley. And I'm gonna show that to you guys in a second. So then this is actually the artist. This is what he looks like in anime style. Oh my God, I love it. It's a little bunny, so cute. Of course, I'm like linking his Instagram here for you guys to check out. And then I'm gonna show you one thing, a sticker from one of my favorite movies. So this is gonna give you a little bit of a hint of what one of these sweatpants. So we've got Showgirls. All right, you guys, let's get to it. So I'm gonna show you guys the sweatpants and then we'll do a little try on. So the first sweatpant I got, we're going for the pink ones, and oh my God, it's buttery soft. I'm so happy I got this. So these are the Showgirls sweatpants. So you guys have never seen Showgirls, I highly recommend it. So we've got the print. So if I go in, you guys can see how he does his illustrations. So cool. Yes. And then the other side says Versace. If you know, you know. Versace. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. I got these in a size medium. I knew that they were gonna be big, but I don't know, I like baggy sweatpants. Baggy sweatpants are a thing for me. Okay, now the next pair we got in black. I wear a lot of black. And this is going to be one of my favorite television shows of all time. This show to me is iconic. not only in the show itself and its storyline, but also, you know, the characters, of course, you're going to recognize when I show you guys the sweatpants, the characters are just iconic on this show, but also the music was really iconic for me, and fashion and the style. There was a couple of characters that I just like absolutely adored. I remember when I was like a kid, I kind of like replicated a few of the characters' fashion. All right. So, Twin Peaks. So we've got Dale Cooper, and then it says Have a Party, David Lynch, and then Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me, we've got the owl, Will He Strike Again, is what it says here. Let's see if there's any print on the back. No print in the back. So the print is all in the front. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I'm so excited for this. So we're gonna go ahead and do a try on. I think I'll probably take the camera vertical for you guys to see. But anyways, we'll do the try on and see how these sweatpants look. Also, this is really cute today. So I've got my little tank top on with super tight leggings. Feel good. All right, you guys, let's do the try on. Back in a second. All right, you guys, we are back and we have got our Showgirls sweatpants on, and this is what they're looking like. Yay, I love them. So we have our Showgirl here, the iconic, what is it, Elizabeth Berkley? If you guys didn't see Showgirls, you might remember her from Saved by the Bell. She played the super straight-laced character that had one vice. She had one vice in the show, I think, which was like her caffeine addiction. But she went on and did Showgirls, which I think really crashed her career. People hated this movie when it came out, but now it kind of has like an iconic love. Like if you love this movie, you love this movie. I've fallen to, I love this movie. Like this movie to me is campy. Might not have meant to be campy when it was first made, but it's got an awesome level of camp that I really love and appreciate. Brings a smile on my face every time I watch it. And then we've got on the side the Versace. Y'all need to watch the movie to catch it. So this is what it's looking like. Fully. It also has one pocket in the back. The sweatpants themselves are super, super soft. I did get these in a size medium. And I still feel like they're like a little slim fitting. So I'm glad I got them in a size medium. And then I just got my undone boots on. I love them. They make me very happy. All right, you guys, so let's now go to the town of Twin Peaks and try the Twin Peaks sweatpants on. All right, be back in a moment. All right, we are back with the second sweatpants from Mobshity. And we have got on the Twin Peaks sweatpants. And of course I love these. They're in black, my go-to color. And once again, these are in size medium, but I think these are pretty slim fit. So we have some of the Twin Peaks kind of iconography images from Twin Peaks. So we've got some of the details. Got the Twin Peaks. I think this is like on the sign or on the diner. And then we've got David Lynch, and then we have the Have a Party. It says David Lynch. Actually, this isn't David Lynch. This is Dale Cooper. And then got some of the images. Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me, and then it says Bob, and we've got the owl. You guys know who Bob is. If you watch Twin Peaks. So Twin Peaks was a television show in the 90s, and they also did a movie called Fire Walk with Me. So Fire Walk with Me, I think, is like the prequel to the television show Twin Peaks. I say watch all of it. Twin Peaks, the first season in particular, you are going to fall down this amazing rabbit hole. It's only 2 seasons, it's not a long series. It's so well worth it. It really is a masterpiece of a television show. David Lynch is probably one of my very favorite directors and filmmakers. Wild at Heart has got a really special place for me. It was probably one of my first favorite movies of David Lynch. And then, of course, seeing Twin Peaks and Fire Walk with Me. The story of Laura Palmer and Bob is just so heartbreaking and just a level that will blow your mind. Oh, and I forgot that they actually have done more recent Twin Peaks, which I haven't watched. I think the newer Twin Peaks are on Showtime. They brought it back, but I haven't watched them yet because I don't have Showtime. I need to get it. Showtime or one of the stations I do not have. So these also have one pocket in the back, 2 pockets on the side. This is what it's looking like. Super comfy. I highly recommend these sweatpants. There's t-shirts, you guys. Also, he had the t-shirts with like Laura Palmer on it, with her screaming and some other images. But like I said, I needed some sweatpants. Like sweatpants, I don't have a ton of, and I've got so many t-shirts, so many band shirts and stuff like that, that I was like, let me just go ahead and grab these. But I most likely will be making an order for the t-shirts because now I feel like I need Laura Palmer. No, Laura Palmer is nowhere on here, and I feel like I need Laura Palmer. All right, y'all, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you could, do all the things that you do here on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. I go live quite often, upload videos quite often. Anyways, I hope to see y'all next time. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day wherever you're at in this world. Bye, guys.